Hello YouTube! It is the end of the month, which means that today's video is a book of the month video, and this month I have been reading The Subtle Art of Not Giving a by Mark Manson. If you're new here, hello, my name is Tori Sicklick. I make new videos every Sunday for Sicklick Sunday with other videos throughout the week. If you like what you see, like this video down below and subscribe while you're down there as well. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram in the description at tss6295. Now let's get into the video. So The Subtle Art of Not Giving a is a book that I've been wanting to read for a very long time. I bought it at the same time as when I bought You Are a Badass because I was like, I need some self-help books that are gonna be very honest with me and very blunt about things I should be paying attention to in my life. And both of them are a perfect fit for that mindset. And this one is even more so than You Are a Badass. I'm the kind of person who's very passionate about things and cares a lot about like my personal situations, and like if something bothers me, it really bothers me, and I like get in my head a lot about it. Whenever I like talk to people about this, they come from a very like loving side of it, being like, I'm your friend, I'm gonna talk you through this situation, and it makes me just think a lot more about that. But having this book that literally I don't know the person personally at all, and they're being so very blunt and honest throughout the entire thing about the things I should be giving a about, it's very good. It's a very good way to like change my mindset to be like, okay, I think a lot about these things in my life, but how do I like take myself out of the situation and think about it from a bystander's point of view? On page 4 of this book, Mark Manson writes about fixating on the positive things in life and how that can actually be kind of detrimental to how you are as a person, because if you're focusing on the positive things in life and trying to find that positivity, then you're seeing the things that you lack, and you need to find a nice balance of positivity versus negativity to be like, well, I have these things that are really good in my life, and I have these things that kind of suck, but it's not like you're trying to balance out and be like, I need all of these really, really good things. You also need to have some pain and bad things happen in your life as well. He writes here on page 4, when you stop and really think about it, conventional life advice, all the positive and happy self-help stuff we hear all the time, is actually fixating on what you lack. It lasers in on what you perceive your personal shortcomings and failures to already be, and then emphasizes them for you. You learn about the best ways to make money because you feel you don't have enough money already. You stand in front of the mirror and repeat affirmations saying that you're beautiful because you feel as though you're not beautiful enough already. Ironically, this fixation on the positive, on what's better and what's superior, only serves to remind us over and over again of what we are not, of what we lack, of what we should have been but fail to be. After all, no truly happy person feels the need to stand in front of a mirror and recite that she's happy. She just is. The thing that I really enjoyed about this book was how honest it was about the idea of giving a when somebody doesn't give a about what happens in their life, it's not that they don't care at all, it's that they are choosing what to care about. Here's the sneaky truth about life. There's no such thing as not giving a You must give a about something. It's part of our biology to always care about something, and therefore always to give a The question then is, what do we give a about? What are we choosing to give a about? And how can we not give a about what ultimately does not matter? That section of the book in particular made me really think about all of the things that I care about in my life and thinking about how much I should be caring about them, figuring out why it matters, and if there's something that I care a lot about that isn't giving me life or fulfilling me in a certain way, why should I care and give a that much about it if it's something that doesn't give me a better and positive outlook? And like, yes, there's the balance of bad and good, but I should be giving a about the things that actually really matter to me. Mark Manson writes about emotions becoming part of the equation of your life and not dominating your life completely, which I thought was really interesting because I'm a very emotional person. When I get very frustrated about things, or like if something really bugs me, I'm like, it's driven fully by an emotion. I'm like, I'm angry because of this, I'm sad because of this, I'm happy because of this, I'm whatever because of this emotion. And reading that section of the book where it talks about that, I was like, okay, I need to find more reasons for things in my life besides this emotion does this. I should be finding the motivation that makes me feel that emotion and be switching it around. 2 more sections that I wanted to read to you guys that I think are so important about what you struggle for in your life and what pain you have in your life that pushes you forward. So the first one is on page 36. A question that most people never consider is, what pain do you want in your life? What are you willing to struggle for? Because that seems to be a greater determinant of how our lives turn out. And then page 40 here, it kind of continues. Who you are is defined by what you're willing to struggle for. People who enjoy the struggles of a gym are the ones who run triathlons and have chiseled abs and can bench press a small house. People who enjoy long work weeks and the politics of the corporate ladder are the ones who fly to the top of it. People who enjoy the stresses and uncertainties of the starving artist lifestyle are ultimately the ones who live it and make it. This is not about willpower or grit. This is not another admonishment of no pain, no gain. This is the most simple and basic component of our life. Our struggles determine our successes. Our problems birth our happiness, along with slightly better, slightly upgraded problems. See, it's a never-ending upward spiral, and if you think at any point you're allowed to stop climbing, I'm afraid you're missing the point, because the joy is in the climb itself. So yeah, this book has been very good for me to like refocus things in my life. Having a book like this that's very honest and like a friend who won't sugarcoat anything, it's a good one. If you've read The Subtle Art of Not Giving a let me know what you think about that in the comments down below. And as per usual, if you have any book recommendations for me, let me know about that in the comments down below as well, and if there's anything you would like to see here on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, DFTBA, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!